Hello all. Welcome to week 12. Congratulations, you've made it to the final stretch of the course. This is the last week that you're going to be doing the kinds of group work that we've been doing throughout most of the semester. After this, you're mostly just working on final projects and finishing up. We're going to go through this week, but before we start, I want to mention a couple of things. First of all, in your groups, this is your last chance to give really good feedback that will end up mattering in your final project. So make sure that you're giving good feedback. A lot of you guys lost points this last time because you're not providing feedback to your peers' posts. That's a big part of this class and how you are graded and how you are able to learn from each other. The other thing is that this is the last day to drop will be April the 5th. That is this coming Wednesday. Now, if you're watching this video, this probably doesn't apply to you. This mostly applies to people that haven't participated in the course for a really long time. And sometime during the week, I will be sending those people emails. But for anyone watching this, you probably are fine, and if you still want to pass the course, you still totally can. If you have a passing grade now, don't even think about dropping the course. Okay, so let's get into the expectations for this week. Alright, so this week you're going to learn about the final project that you're going to have, which is this digital writing portfolio. And you're also going to complete your final draft. So the first thing that you'll see here is this video. This is the last, I think, video that we'll see from Dr. Zepeda, where she explains how the digital writing portfolio works. And down here on this document, you'll also see a listed out version of all of the expectations for it, which looks like this. So read over this and watch the video, and it'll cover all of the expectations for this in pretty good detail. The basic thing that you're going to do here is you're going to create a slideshow presentation covering all the research you've done this semester and a lot of the work that you've done in class this semester in 6 to 15 slides. And you're going to give a 5 to 7 minute voice presentation using some software that we have through the school here. So she'll go through this in more detail than I will, but basically you're going to have on your first page here, you're going to have all of the information that you'd have on the front cover of an APA paper. The next one here, you'll have all of the theses that you used in all of your papers. Slides 3 and 4 are your final revised, all the information from papers 1 and 2. Number 5, visual and rhetorical artifacts, at least 5, that reflect or relate or are focused on your identified social issue. So, yeah, talking about the social issue that you've written about for all 3 of these papers. Number 6, visual examples of engagement in the writing process and collaboration. So the collaboration that you've done with your peers, the feedback that you've given them, the feedback that they've given you. You'll take screenshots and post that for the 6th part of this. This is divided, like we said, into different slides here, but you can make these slides as long as you want. If you want to go over 15, that's fine. You can have as many slides as you want. Try to keep your presentation below 10 minutes, though. And then, last of all, you'll have your final reflection, which is part of this prompt as well. It's down here. And this will go along with the PowerPoint presentation. So she covers all of this in the video as well. Make sure to watch the video. Down here you can see a rubric. It doesn't have 100 points on it though, so if yours doesn't have 100 points, then I'll figure it out. Yeah, so that's the last project that you'll have for the course is that, and that's mostly something you'll be working on next week. The idea is for you to familiarize yourself with it now. The next slide here shows you how to use the voice thread. And there's two different links here that you can look at that shows you how that works and takes you through the process step by step for making your own voice threads for your presentations. Yeah, so go through this. This is pretty simple. It shouldn't be too difficult. If something doesn't work, seeing as this class was last done like 3 years ago, then we'll have to figure it out a different way. Let me know if something isn't working for you. Okay. The last thing here is probably the first thing you should be doing for the for this week. I'm giving you until Thursday to do this because it's writing out an entire draft, but most of this should already be done. This is where you're going to turn in your rough draft for paper 3. You of course, it's going to be an APA style. So if you're confused about APA style, make sure you go and watch that video that I posted about how APA style works. You need by Thursday to have a descriptive title, introduction, body, paragraphs, and conclusion. You need to have evidence in each of your body paragraphs, and you need a minimum of 3 sources with in-text citations and APA-style reference page. Again, if you're confused about how APA references and in-text citations work, watch that video that I showed you. By Saturday, make sure that you do this time. Go back and give responses to everyone who's posted in your group, or at least 2 people. I don't think, everyone that's posted in your group. And these are all basically covering the same things that all of the other ones that we looked at covered. Transitions, summarize their claim, avoid bringing up new ideas. Yeah, does the conclusion avoid bringing up new ideas, evidence, and claim? Yeah, so, go through this and give them feedback based on that. I guess it's just covering the conclusions and transitions. Make sure they're integrating sources appropriately. I'll also go through and read over your papers probably Thursday or Friday and give you guys feedback as well, as I always do. So, the last one here is if you want to set up a lib chat session with the library to make sure that your paper is good. Here's the links you can use to do so, and they can go over your paper with you like you would with a normal writing center and go through how you can make your paper better or anything like that. So, last but not least, I want to kind of show you guys what's coming up in the next 2 weeks. Next week is pretty much we're not really adding anything new next week. So week 13, I'll post a video about what to do, but basically what you're going to be doing is finishing up your draft, finishing up your reflections, and working on your portfolio and putting all of that together. And then week 14, you're going to post both of these. You're going to post your finalized writing assignment with your reflection from that, and you're going to post your digital writing portfolio for the whole class to see. And then you'll post that, and then you'll give feedback to each other in the discussion board, and that'll pretty much be it for the class. After that, we turn in grades on the 25th. So, look forward. This is pretty much the last time that we're going to be giving you new instructions on what to do. So make sure to work on your paper 3 assignments. Make sure you have those in by Thursday so that your peers and I can all give you feedback, and so that you can give feedback to your peers. And then after that, once you're done with that, start making corrections and working on your digital writing portfolios. And this will be anyway. Alright, so I'm also, below this announcement, I'm going to post another video that I made the other day. I might have mentioned this already, I don't remember, but this is a video that covers how to write a research paragraph. This one's in APA, but it also covers any other. It's pretty much the same kind of research paragraph you'd write for any style. So look at that if you're having trouble with putting enough research in your paragraphs and having all the parts that I'm looking for. Alright guys, good luck. I'll see you all in the discussions, and look forward to reading your papers.